season opening in Foxborough, Massachusetts on this Thursday night. The Indianapolis Colts against the New England Patriots. With nobody in the backfield on first down. The first play from scrimmage of the season with Brady calling signals will be a pass over the middle, caught tight end. That's David Gibbons. And a long count, taking the clock all the way down to 1. Good protection again, and again the pass is caught by Branch.
Decide where you're going to go before the ball snaps.
Third down and 8 from the 29-yard line. After the pump fake, the pass is caught.
Last year against the Colts, they were just 1 for 7 in the red zone getting touchdowns, and they said this is what they have to change.
Third down and 11. Brady under pressure this time. Escapes, on the move, looking, and then finally throws to the back of the end zone, and Watson is there but covered well. 2 of the last 3 Super Bowls at the end. The 33-yard attempt, and that one is good.
He gets a little overexcited, I think, at the beginning of games.
8.5. Manning yet to throw a pass after Brady did nothing but throw. And now Peyton's first pass of the season is right on the money to Reggie Wayne, their number 2 receiver, who takes it all the way down to the 15-yard line. First and 10 from the 16-yard line. James looking for room to the outside. Gets to the outside. Gets around Willie McGinnis. 4 wides in this set. Harrison is in the slot to the right. And the pass is picked off by Bruschi. Teddy Bruschi, who's made so many big plays in the last couple of years, makes a big one on Indy's opening drive. And Manning, who was intercepted 4 times the last time he was in this stadium. Playing for the University of Washington. And for a couple of years, he held the NFL single-game rushing record. Brady in the end zone, has to step out of the end zone, and throws and puts it right on the money to Branch.
He's very accurate, and I'll tell you nothing, but he is a tough son of a gun.
Third down and 2 from the 33-yard line, and they're going to try and end around. And Bethel Johnson, who has a lot of speed, just can't find any room. And at New England, 0-4, and that doesn't count the championship game last year. He didn't like the old stadium, and he doesn't like the new one yet either.
One thing about Peyton Manning, he has a great deal of pride, and he's been embarrassed a couple times here.
Third and 5, and now he hits Marvin Harrison, and Harrison pats on top 3-0 on first and 10. Fake to James. Again, that buys Manning all the time he'll ever need, and he winds up hitting James. Second and 7 at the Patriot 26-yard line. James again, so a healthy dose of James, who picks up the first down here. Pat showing blitz. They back off, and then Manning throws underneath, but well shy of the first down. Mike Vanderjagt has made 41 straight, the last 4 in 2002, 37 straight last year, and he extends his NFL record with a 32-yard field goal.
And they go to the third series and go back to this.
Third down and 2 now at the 26-yard line. As they spread it out again, and that pass is incomplete over what happened in 2002. Second and 5, and James again exploits the middle. Ball at the 46-yard line, and again it's James. And when you watch James do his work here,
he was also big against the run. I mean, he plays safety on pass, but he was like the 4th linebacker on run.
And there goes Rhodes. Ball at the 30, already 68 yards on the ground for Indy tonight. And with James back in, James picks up 8.
I don't know that they know that. I don't know that they've seen that, but they're having a lot of success running it right now.
Asante Samuel is in for him, and here goes James again. And James inside the 10 takes it to the 5. Second and goal now at the 3-yard line. This drive began at the Indy 34-yard line and ends with a touchdown. So Rhodes takes it in. They do all of the heavy lifting on the ground. And right now, the Indianapolis Colts with a perfect drive. Von Hutchins and Jason David back there. Of course, they have the veteran Harper, but it's a very young secondary. Dillon is in the game with the fullback Patrick pass, and Corey Dillon brings the crowd to its feet. And Corey Dillon takes it inside the Indy 40 to the 35. So after Edgar and James and Dominique Rhodes exploit the run defense. And Brady goes goes down. Busting through is Dwight Freeney.
He splits them both and gets to Tom Brady.
7-yard loss, 2nd and 17 from the 31-yard line. Brady going into traffic and guns it right into the arms of David Patton. 10-3 Indianapolis. Brady, after looking up at the play clock, gets the snap at 1, and then bursting into the backfield to take care of Dillon is Monty Rager. 2nd and 15 with 3 wideouts here. The fake to Dillon again, and Brady guns it to the end zone for a touchdown. It's Deion Branch. First and 10, 18-yard line, under 3 to go, first half. Manning over the middle of Dallas Clark. He breaks free into New England territory. Ty Law trying to chase him down and finally corrals him, but not until he gets to about the 18-yard line. They're averaging 5.4 yards per rush. Manning to the air on a slant, goes to Harrison. 2nd down and goal now from the 3-yard line. Under a minute to go in the half. And a little fade, and that's knocked away. Intended for Reggie Wayne, and a good play by Asante Samuel. A field goal attempt. 3rd and goal from the 3. And Manning to the other side, and it is caught by Harrison. He got to the goal line, got over the goal line, got position on Tyrone Poole, a former Colt, and Indy takes the lead again.
The touchdown comes up, and it was the first one that they practiced tonight.
Brady on 2nd and 10. Underneath, it's Daniel Graham, the tight end, and Graham is out of bounds shy of the first down. Now come out and watch them go through their drills. 3rd down and 2, and that's caught for a first down by Daniel Graham. It's a pretty good resume for starters. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line. New England with no timeouts. Brady's going to work the middle of the field. It's caught 25-yard line, and now he's got to spike the ball here. He can give Vinatieri a chance, and he does in 2 seconds. So that's going to set up Vinatieri. Josh Miller holding. Vinatieri from 43 away. Perfecto. And that ends the half. 455 yards of offense. 30 total points. Indianapolis leading 17-13 over the world champion Pats at the half. And the Lexus halftime show comes up next when we come back after this message from the NFL in a word from our ABC stations.
They got 2 running backs in there now.
There are only 2. There are only 2 active guys. Brady hit as he throws from behind.
It's a real deal. They don't have a lot of other real deals on this defense, but they do play well as a team.
Brady, a reverse roll on 3rd and 10, and his branch, only because of an injury at that point to Drew Bledsoe. And he throws, and it's caught at the 40-yard line by Deion Branch. So the play fake, and then Branch. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line. Dillon. And the former Bengal threads his way. Automatic first at the 25. And Brady's going for 6, and open is Patton for the touchdown. Prior to a 3rd down and 6, Brewski showing blitz, at least coming to the line. He backs off into coverage. Manning throws underneath. It's caught by Brandon Stokely. Law is on Harrison. That penalty was on Ryan Dean. It's 3rd down and 9. And it's caught by Stokely, and Stokely is able to pick up the first down. Harrison was blitzing. 1st and 10 at the 50. James. Play clock to 5. They give it to James, and he is stopped short of the first down. Go for it on 4th and 1. And again, they could be trying to draw him offside. But Manning now just does get under center, and they're going to go for it, and Manning fools everybody. What a call.
Now that's what the last time they did I would have expected, because
are in the secondary. And Manning on 1st down from the 22-yard line will stay on the ground. with Edgerrin James to the 18-yard line, and the ball is loose at the 18 and recovered by the Patriots.
That ball just popped right out. Eugene Wilson, the safety, was coming up, and the ball popped right into his hands. Watch this. This is a knee down before the ball comes out. Here the knees down. It's the second turnover the Colts have had inside the red zone tonight.
First quarter interception from the 6-yard line. Now Brady back to work, and Brady picks up the first down because David, perfect pocket presence. It's 3rd down and 9 up at the 31-yard line. Here come the Colts. Brady hangs in there, steps into the pass, on target, Patton into Indy territory to the 40-yard line. Pats up by 3. Brady surveys across the field. Wide open is David Givens.
And those Colts unloading on him, too.
Dillon. 7 hard-earned yards, averaging less than what the average carry would normally be. 2nd and 3 from the 8-yard line. Brady to the end zone. Caught! Daniel Graham for the touchdown, and a classic tight end linebacker matchup as he beats David Thornton. And he beat him. 1st and 10 of the 26-yard line. Now James. And they did it against the defending Super Bowl champs. How's that for irony? 2nd down and 3. Here's James. So
can get a quarterback back in rhythm.
From the 41, Manning will now go to the air on a slant. Harrison makes the catch to the 50. 15 minutes of regulation. 2nd down and a long 1 as Indianapolis starts the 4th quarter with a James burst. 1st and 10, the ball is at the 38-yard line. Harrison, as John suggests, back they go to 2nd down and goal. This is the 10th play of this drive as they try to get to within 3. And Manning gets pressured, throws off balance, intended for Reggie Wayne. Play action, Manning throws, caught by Brandon Stokely for a touchdown. Got inside Law.
I was just going to say, Ty Law has kind of been limping in and out of the game. He comes in on nickel. It's not a negative thing. It's that we have to score a lot of points to win a game.
2nd and 5, and this is Corey Dillon bursting through a hole. 748 yards of total offense for the two teams tonight. Brady look left, goes right, caught, 9-yard gain.
I said, if you guys want to watch the show, I'll give you a good seat to watch the show. We're here to play the game.
2nd and 1. And that is caught in traffic by David Givens. Makes a good grab.
He's doing a super job.
3rd and 11 now. Brady is throwing for 315 yards. Will not add any more. It is picked off by Nick Harper, and Harper will bring it back to the 30. And Brady, as we mentioned before, went through the entire season last year, the regular year, without being picked at home as they worked on him on the sideline. Rhodes is in there alongside Manning in the gun. Big 3rd and 8. Only a 3-man rush and 8 guys covering, and that's enough.
And the spot is 5 yards deep in front of Manning.
Hunter Smith with a pop-up. Infield fly rule is in effect, but no fair catch is called for, and the ball is loose. And Indianapolis has it. Deion Branch came up and tried to field the ball. It was a bad kick.
His arm, his head, or anything, it's where the ball is.
2nd down and 10. This is Manning. And it is juggled. There's a flag. It's Wayne tied up with Asante Samuel.
Pass interference. Defense, number 22.
Head turned around back towards the ball. That wouldn't have been pass interference.
I gotta get my propitious and fortuitous turned around too. But here's James, who initially gets stopped. And with a second effort, the ball is loose. And coming out of the end zone, assuming there was no whistle, is New England.
Unbelievable.
I know, that's Wolford. It looked like the play was over. And who knows what's going to happen when we see it on the replay, but with the way James came away, it's almost as if he's resigned to the fact that it was a fumble.
The Patriots really haven't been able to stop him.
Third down and 9 now. From the 2-yard line. Brady fires, flag thrown, 23-yard line. Givens pulls it in. Out west. 2nd and 5 now as we come to the 2-minute warning, and Brady loses the ball, but whose picture will adorn it? 3rd and 13 now with 2 minutes to go as Brady with a reverse roll, surveys, throws, nearly picked off. 36-yard line. Ty Law, who's been in and out, is out of the game right now, and Randall Day is in there at the corner, and it's caught on the dead run by Brandon Stokely, and Stokely will take it inside the 20 to the 18-yard line.
In your mind right now, if you're playing,
do you take a shot at the end zone? Do you try to win it instead of trying to tie it here? They go to the outside, and the pass is into traffic and incomplete. Not right now. It's after midnight. They're wide awake. Manning under pressure, and McGinnis sacks him. And now it makes it a very difficult field goal for Vanderjagt. It's 4th down, and they've got to bring him in. So instead of a 35-yard attempt, they'll put the ball down at the 29-yard line, and it will be an attempt of about 48 yards. And they'll try to send the game perhaps into overtime. New England will have a little bit of time on the other end of this. And Vanderjagt cannot make it. Wide right, and the Indianapolis Colts will go home again in total exasperation after playing New England. Turnovers and McGinnis sack. Great game.
This is what NFL football is all about, and when it's not like this, it should be. I mean this is what you want. You have passing, you have running, you have good offensive line play. It comes right down to the last few seconds.
New England 27, Indianapolis 24. AutoTrader.com postgame show coming up.